Force and Motion. The book for this lesson is Sheep in a Jeep, which is a very short book written by Nancy Shaw. And since it's so short, it would be a great opportunity for you to reteach or introduce long E. There's a lot of rhyming words and a great book for making predictions. So it's a little on the easy side, but nonetheless, I think it works for this unit. Here's a song for push and pull for getting out those wiggles. Here are the objectives. Vocabulary words: force, push, and pull. Preload video for the students, and for you would be this one right here. This will be in the STEAM lab. It really goes over the types of energy, potential and kinetic energy. And once the students watch this, it might be fun for you to use it in the classroom. For example, to get someone's attention, to get the students' attention, instead of saying class, class, and they respond with a yes, yes, you could say potential, and they would say kinetic, and they would get started with their work. So knowing that kinetic energy gets work done. So you can do that or not. I thought it might be something where you could reinforce those 2 new vocabulary words in with your everyday classroom procedures. First activity, screaming balloons. There'll be 5 balloons in a tub. Each balloon has a nut inside, like a little bolt. This is the nut that goes to a bolt. So inside those 5 balloons, there will be a nut in there. The balloon will already be blown up. And what you do is watch this video, and it will show you what to do. Instead of me explaining it, it's a lot easier for you to see it. And they will do some explaining that you can do with your students once you watch the video. Second activity is the coin drop. This will be at the tables. The student will have a card. They'll put the card over a glass, and on top of the card, they'll put a penny. And then with a quick flick of their finger, they will try and get the card between, or they'll flick it out off the cup, and the penny hopefully will fall down on the inside. And if it doesn't work, then that means they have to get that motion a little bit quicker. There's a video here of how you can do it, and they even actually, once they get the hang of getting the 1 penny to drop, they will add 5 or 6 pennies, making the challenge a little bit more difficult. Then at the table, they will have the downhill demolition. The students will have a cup, 1 cup at each table, and a ramp and some blocks. They'll build a structure. They will have a variety of marbles, and they will talk about it once. They'll talk about potential energy, which is before they let it go, and then they can say kinetic, and it will roll down, and they will need to try and knock down the structure that they built. And they will be problem solving by maybe increasing the height of the ramp or the size of the marble to accomplish their goal. So this will be fun to watch them problem solve. And the last thing that they can do, if you have time, here's a video. This little boy here made a maze with Play-Doh. Then he has a straw, and he blows the ball through the maze. I'm going to put out Lincoln Logs instead of the Play-Doh. It's quicker, faster, not as messy, and they can build it quicker and larger. And this can be done on the floor. So if you have time, you can do this. Make sure that you put the straws in the used container so that I can wash them off with really hot water and soap and use them for other activities. So the ones that I will be using for this will be new straws, but once we use them, we can use them for other things. So there you have it. If you have any questions, just let me know. That's Force and Motion.